The Smurfs and the Secret of the Lost Colors. Once upon a time, deep within a lush green forest, there was a charming village where tiny blue creatures lived. Their mushroom-shaped houses, flower-lined paths, and mornings filled with warm sunlight made it a truly magical place. Every day, when Papa Smurf rang the morning bell, everyone in the village began their day with a smile. That morning Papa Smurf gathered all the Smurfs in the village square. "My dear Smurfs," he said, "today is a special day. The brightest flower in the forest, the sky blue blossom, is blooming again. But to reach it, we'll need courage and unity." Everyone became excited, for according to legend, the sky blue blossom could only be found by those whose hearts were filled with love and friendship. Papa Smurf, Smurfette, Hefty Smurf, and Brainy Smurf formed a small group and set off through the forest. The sound of singing birds, the soft breeze, and rays of light streaming between the trees filled their hearts with hope. They supported one another along the way, for their goal was not just to find the flower, but to remember once more the true value of togetherness. As they went deeper into the forest, they came across an old hanging bridge. Beneath it flowed a gentle stream surrounded by every shade of green. Hefty Smurf hesitated as the bridge swayed, but Smurfette bravely stepped forward. "We can cross it together," she said. Brainy Smurf checked the bridge's safety, and hand in hand they all began to cross. Together, even their fears seemed to fade away. After crossing the bridge, they stopped by a lake. Its waters were as clear as glass, reflecting the clouds gliding softly above. "Let's rest here for a while," said Papa Smurf, taking out the small sandwiches he had packed. Smurfette smiled. Moments like these are when friendship truly shines. As they shared their meal, it felt like the most beautiful part of the day. After lunch, they continued their journey, this time toward the highest hill in the forest. As they climbed, a gentle breeze brushed their faces, and the whole landscape stretched out beneath their feet. "Look," said Brainy Smurf, "how big and full of beauty the world is." But the greatest beauty lies within the unity we carry inside. The group lifted their heads toward the sky and took a deep, grateful breath. As they descended the hill, they noticed the entrance of a cave. A soft blue glow shimmered from within. "This might be where the sky blue blossom is," said Papa Smurf, raising his hand. They all stepped inside. The cave walls sparkled as if covered with crystals. But there was one more challenge ahead. Deep inside the cave, they found a large stone block with an inscription carved on it. Brainy Smurf began reading, "Hearts united by love shall light the way." Smurfette smiled and placed her hand in Hefty Smurf's. Together they lifted the stone block, revealing a brilliant, colorful beam of light. The sky blue blossom. The flower glowed with a magnificent blue radiance. "This is it," said Papa Smurf peacefully. "This beauty is the result of your unity." All the Smurfs joined hands and touched the flower. At that moment, a rainbow-like beam of light shot toward their village, spreading from the forest to their home. a shining symbol of their friendship. When they returned, every mushroom house glowed with light. Flowers had come back to life, and the village was filled with warmth once again. Papa Smurf looked back and said, "My dear Smurfs, remember, true beauty does not lie outside, but in the power of being together." And from that day on, the Smurfs woke up every morning with joy and laughter, for the greatest adventure of all was the one they lived together.